welcome to my channel. My name is Ida and today we are gonna review the Alien palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is personally my first palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics ever, so I'm very excited to try it. So first off, I love the packaging. I remember it got a little bit of hate, but you know, I'm an alien girl. I love my aliens. I think it's amazing. I think it's cute. So I'm all for the packaging. A minus about this one is, okay, first off, I broke my fingers, so I'm having a little trouble here. But the only minus about the whole packaging thing is that, like, the cardboard part of this, and I actually had a talk with another girl on Instagram about this, the cardboard thing is stuck really well. So when you have to take it off, you sort of like drag it on the faux leather. So basically in the end, this is definitely like, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this close. This part is definitely gonna like break in the end at some point. It's gonna separate. But I'm usually very careful with my palettes. I'm not like really extreme with them, so I think I'll be fine. But yeah, I do really love the packaging. It has a huge mirror, so for people that actually cares about the mirrors, I personally don't really. That's great. We have 15 shades. It is 0.05 ounces or 1.37 grams per eyeshadow. I think that's pretty good for an eyeshadow palette. To compare with like the MAC single eyeshadows, those are like 1.5 grams. So I feel like we get quite a lot of product for a really decent price. I don't remember the price because I bought it in Danish kroner, but I'm gonna put it here just so everybody knows the price. It came to me really quick, but I ordered from a Danish site, so I mean, I know a lot of people have been waiting for ages on this on Beauty Bay and stuff like that, so I can't really say much about that. I love the shades. Once again, I heard there was a little bit of like complaints about this. I will say, and I will admit, that when I saw it the first time, I saw Jeffree do like a swatch, like secretive, and we saw like a purple shade, and we saw the packaging, and I was like, this is gonna be a bomb, colorful eyeshadow palette. Like I thought it was gonna be like Colors of the Rainbow, but it wasn't, you know. And I'm okay with that, mostly because if we compare with these other eyeshadow palettes that have the huge pans, there's a lot of colorful shades already. So if you do own them, you can put it together. And personally, I have probably 50 plus eyeshadow palettes, so I'll be fine. Another thing I want to mention is that the Area 51, oh my god, I can't do shit with this hand. Area 51, the purple, yes. That is a pressed pigment. It is not safe for the immediate eye area. It is also told on the packaging thing, whatever. I'm gonna use it on my immediate eye area, but I also don't really care. And I work with a lot of pressed pigments, and it's just something that they have to tell you because it can stain your eyes. Pressed pigments are very extreme, very heavy. You don't have to go very heavy-handed with them. So that's just something to note. And it's nice that they put it out there. I'm actually a little sad because I have an alien on my shirt, and I really wanted you guys to see it, but you can't, so my outfit doesn't even matter. Great. So I think we should do some swatches. We're gonna use this arm. This arm is up for no good. Also, it's very interesting because I can use 3 fingers on this hand. And this is also my makeup artist hand, so if this look sucks, I'm just gonna apologize and say it's my fingers. So I really suck at swatches, so I'm not gonna swatch all of them. I'm just gonna swatch the ones that speak dearly to me. These are Flying Saucer and Abduction, and then I want to do UFO and Alien. Definitely put too much on my hand there. Can you guys even see? I don't know. Hi. Martian Soil, Phone Home. I mean, I think, especially for me, the bad swatcher of Moonburst, these are actually pretty nice swatches. I do agree with a lot of other YouTubers and Instagrammers out there that swatches doesn't really matter, but some people like to see them, so that's why I'm doing them. We're gonna do Moon Rock and, of course, Area 51. These are beautiful. I'm gonna do this. Look. Oh my god. I just noticed that I had my paper near the microphone, so I'm so sorry for that noise. Anyway, these are the swatches. So now it's time for the fun part, which is actually applying the eyeshadow on my eyelids so you can see what it's like. So I already primed my eyelid with some concealer. I'm gonna go in with Titan, which is I hope is a nice shade for my eyelids just to get a good base. It is perfect. Just so we can actually get some eyeshadow on there. And usually I feel like sometimes people also give bad reviews on these because they use a different primer or a wrong primer or no primer, stuff like that. I'm doing this mostly based on my knowledge of pressed pigments, knowing I'm going in with Area 51 because it's a pressed pigment. And my personal and professional experience with pressed pigments is that they work best without a wet primer or like a wet base, like concealer and stuff like that. We don't want that. So instead, I'm gonna go in with this. First off, I want to go in with Phone Home, and just in my crease. And oh boy, I noticed quite a lot of kickback. Let's see again. So when I apply it, there's quite a lot of kickback. But, I mean, they are supposed to be super pigmented, so I really didn't expect anything differently. And it's applying beautifully. Definitely some fallout right there, but, you know, I could have also just let you guys see my beautiful face without my base. But I was not about that today, so I'm just gonna clean that up later. Usually when I do looks with this much color, I would never do my base first, but bitch is insecure as fuck, so I did that first, and I'll rather just clean up my shit afterwards. But this is applying beautifully. I'm really surprised. Like, not surprised, no, I'm really impressed. This is beautiful. Also, if any Danes are watching, because I keep talking about this website, it is House of Stars called Cosmetics. I think it's just houseofstars.dk. I get nothing out of saying this, I just want to tell you guys because I was super surprised by the shipping. I got this within 1.5 days, and I would have to wait for this on Beauty Bay for weeks, so it just worked out anyway. Anyway, I bought this brush, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I bought this brush specifically for this palette, but that's also a little bit of a lie because I bought it because then I would get free shipping, because that makes sense. And I thought it would be great for Area 51 because it's a pressed pigment and it's a small brush and I want to use it in my crease. So we're gonna go in with Area 51 and go in and apply it right here. Wait, I might be using the wrong brush for this. I'm just gonna take my smaller mirror here because I can't see shit. No, never mind. So the reason I wanted to use this was because I thought it would build up the pigment really much, but it's definitely not the pigment that I'm seeing on others. So I'm just gonna go in with my, R39 from Morphe. So I wanted Area 51 to be a little bit more deep, so I'm gonna go in with Black Hole and Area 51 together, just to see if I can deepen it up a little bit. Yeah, because I really want to cut my crease and do like a really bomb look here, but if this is not deeper, you won't really, it's really gonna fall to the ground. So my camera just decided to die on me while I was recording my cut crease, so great. We're gonna do it on the other side now. So I am gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and just a small flat brush here. So, full-on concentration for this part. Sorry. So we are gonna start off with the Baby Alien up here. Probably my favorite color of the whole palette. That is really pretty. So what I did on the other eye before, when my camera was dead, is I went in with Flying Saucer, just outside, just in the outer corner, but I actually sort of regretted it, but I'm gonna do the same over here, so they're gonna look basically the same. I'm going in with UFO, and I'm patting that on top, and that actually worked out really well. So that is why I also wanted to add it over here, because it is a little bit deeper out there. So I have these Duff lashes. You see that pair right there hanging in for their dear life. That is a Gold Digger, and I think we should put those on my eyes. Okay, so both eyes are lashed up, and I just added some of the 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion on my upper waterline. Do you call it that? I don't know. That line up there. I added it so you can't see the lash line that much. That was the 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion from Urban Decay, and I sort of cleaned up the fallout, and I think we should go in under the eye. We are gonna take Flying Saucer, and we're gonna use that on the lower lash line. I'm just using the small mirror so I don't F up. So I'm just gonna blend this out with the little E45 brush from Sigma, and I'm gonna use abduction to just make it a little bit lighter underneath my eyes. Just so we get a nice transition into my pale skin. That's nice-ish, right? Yeah. I need a liner. I'm gonna find a liner. I couldn't find an eyeliner that was purple enough, but I found Pandemonium 24/7 Lip Glide On Liner from Urban Decay. So we're gonna try with that one. We are gonna go in with my 45th brush of this look. We're gonna go in on the inner corner with Pluto here. Oh my god. That is... Do you even see this on camera? I don't feel like you do. I feel like if you used some Fix Plus or setting spray or something with it, it would really pop, but for me, I feel like this is enough. I'm just gonna add some mascara on the bottom lashes. I use my trusty 3D in Extreme Dimension mascara from MAC, just on the bottom lashes. So this is the look pretty much done. I'm just gonna add something to my lips, and then we're gonna go into the final review. I am gonna use my I'm Nude liquid lipstick from Jeffree because I feel like it's fitting, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so this is the finished look. I applaud you if you actually made it this far. I mean, I'm proud of you. I talk a lot, sorry. I finished off with I'm Nude on my lips just because I thought it was well fitting, and I didn't want to go ham on my lips when I already went ham on my eyes. Okay, so obviously I didn't use all the shades, so it's hard for me to say much yet, but overall, I really like this palette. I'm very impressed. I've been holding on getting Jeffree Star eyeshadows for way too long. This is a great formula. I love the mattes. They performed really well. They blended really well. Shades like Phone Home, you know, the more I applied, the deeper it got. So I think that's really cool with shades. To me, looked pretty vague in the palette when I first looked at it. Like when the first pictures came out, I was like, I love the colors. I'm not in it for like the neutral shades. So for me, that's really cool that I can actually deepen up with it. I expected Area 51 to be a little bit more pop of purple, but I'm gonna try it with different primers. I'm gonna try it on different looks just to see, because it is really purple. I don't know how you're gonna see it in the video, but it is definitely really purple, but I was really looking for like a really intense pigment purple, because it is a pressed pigment. I'm really looking forward to trying the like gray toned eyeshadows in this palette, because I usually am a very warm toned girl, so I'm looking forward for the challenge, and I think they are really pretty. Shimmery shades are, as you can see, super intense. They shift really nicely, they blend really well together. So I'm really impressed with this. I know a lot of people find it hard to work with, and I will say that the setup of the palette is probably not the best. For me, personally, I don't have a struggle with eyeshadow palettes like this, or like Saint Sinner from Kat Von D. A lot of people went crazy about that, the setup of that one. I don't find it hard to combine them. I'm also a working makeup artist. I've been doing this for years now, so for me it's not hard, but I could imagine for an everyday just makeup lover or something like that, that it can be hard to put these shades together when they look like this. So maybe like combine like the green shadows and like the nudes with the purple up here, but I love it overall, and I think for me it's not hard to combine it, and I think it's pretty easy to just go in and start with it. I don't think it's too hard to combine it. It's nothing like Saint and Sinner. Once again, it wasn't hard for me, but with that one I could really understand why people would find it hard. So my camera just rudely interrupted me and died again, so I'm just gonna end this quickly because I'm running out of battery, but I really like this palette. I can definitely recommend it if you are going for like the creative looks. I definitely think you can also do some very nice neutral glam looks with this one. I haven't tried it yet. I will, and I'll update you on my Instagram. So I really hope you guys like the look I created with the Alien palette. I do really like the palette. I think I've said that 20 times now. I also want to mention real quick that if you want to follow along on what I do, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I post there every single day, so I'm way more active there than I am here. I am gonna try and do more videos now because I have a better setup and everything, so hopefully I'll have more videos in the nearest future. And comment down below what you want to see next, and tell me like, what did you think of this palette? Have you tried it yet? Do you want to try it? Tell me what else that you want to see me use so I can create some more stuff for you guys. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!